I agree. Sometimes there are strange people who try to remove the film without permission and browse through it. Also, once a book is returned to the publisher, it will be resold as new, right? Won't the packaging ever come off? New models of shrink packaging machines have been designed to prevent that from happening. My name is Nachi Miyosaki. I'm 25 and I'm a salesman for a medium-sized shrink packaging machine manufacturer. I've been working since graduating from high school and has been here for a year since I was transferred. I'm doing well. I'm back!
Thank you for your hard work.
Her name is Kuroe Minoshima. She's a sales admin clerk and works with me.
So, hey Bo, how much did you earn today? Could you please tell me?
Just a quote for one new model, sis.
Bro, anything else? Nothing hidden?
Well, she's a bright and cheerful woman whom I get along with in many ways.
Jokes aside, you've already received an estimate for the new model? That's amazing.
Well, it's because the new model is good. A new high-precision welding technology. It's faster and safer than before. There's no way it won't sell.
You're humble. Technology is technology. If there's nobody to explain and sell it, it won't sell, right?
She smiles meekly. Well, to put it simply, a shrink wrapping machine is a machine that wraps film onto boxes for books, games, etc. The commonly used type is a tunnel type, and if you place it on the lane and move it, it will automatically move into the tunnel. Inside the tunnel, a machine first wraps a film around the incoming product. Then, the rolled film is shrunk and welded using a hot air blower at around 160 degrees Celsius. It's a machine that helps products not lose their value even if they are touched a bit. I'm currently promoting this new machine.
When orders start coming, you will be the commander leading everybody. Good luck!
Yes, Queen. Thank you for your kind encouragement. I will definitely accomplish the task. You guys always look like you're having fun. The manager was looking at us. I wonder how long he had been there. Miyosaki-kun, can I have a bit of time? Then, when I came to the reception room with the director, he said this. Actually, love Koi Books and Okiya Food Processing. I want to leave those projects to you. What? Both of those companies are fairly big companies, right? Plus, out of your assigned area? This time, I will allow you to go outside of the assigned area. They are both far away, but I want you to do it. I understand. I'll definitely get the contracts. After the manager finished speaking, I headed back to Kuroe's desk. So, in parallel with those two major companies, I'll be doing sales to the surrounding businesses as well. Just when you have time, could you make a list of companies in that area that might use our machine?
Huh? I don't mind that, but that area, Kasada-san is in charge of it, right? That's gonna be troublesome. Speaking of the devil. Hey, what does this mean? You will be doing sales in my area?
It was Kiwa Kasada who suddenly came over and looked a little angry. Although she's the same age as me, she is my senior, having joined the company as a new graduate. Apparently, she graduated from a famous national university and joined the company with lots of expectations. Industrial machinery companies are dominated by men. Kasada and Minoshima are the only ladies in the office. Furthermore, the sales team is made up of 90% men. Women in sales are valued and everyone treats them well. But, well, for major companies, you know we are assigned to them individually, right? And it would be a waste of time and money to travel there just for a few companies. So, I'll be doing sales in the neighborhood. That's all. This is the tacit understanding within the sales department.
Oh, that's right. My bad. But anyways, it's tough for a high school graduate like you to be assigned to random cases, huh? I'm trusted, so I'm assigned a fixed area.
So, I said all the guys are nice to ladies in our department, but she ended up cocky like this, probably because that went too far. But, unbeknownst to everyone, she was saying this with a regretful expression on her face.
Why? Why is someone else coming in my area? Perhaps... No, that can't be. I'm doing my best, so no. Yes, I am a woman who worked hard and got into a national university. I won't lose.
Well, anyway, my motto is to act immediately when ordered. The next morning, I tried contacting the major companies to see if it was possible to get an appointment, but to no avail. I guess it's no good to face a major company head-on. As I hung up the phone, Kuroi Minoshima came over with some documents.
Oh, what a big sigh. Here, the list of companies I checked.
Oh, thank you.
After all, it's not that easy, is it?
No, of course not. But that's why it's worth concurring, isn't it?
Oh, how passionate.
Knowledge alone is not enough for sales. Just having the energy to act is not enough. It's no good if you're mentally weak either. All of these are the minimum conditions. To achieve results, you need the ability to make good suggestions and the creativity to constantly devise new ideas. Kiwa Kasada was listening to our conversation as she was passing by.
So, what are you gonna do? Huh. You'll have no choice but to give up or go again after some time passes.
Take a seemingly roundabout approach. Look for companies with connections and have them introduce you to them. Or look for trading companies that do business with them. It doesn't matter how our products get introduced. Since they're a major company, they must have a wide range of relationships. I just make use of that.
What? What the? I've never heard of that tactic. I wasn't taught.
Kaseta-san, this is a souvenir from a business trip.
No thanks. I'm going for sales now. The correct sales method is to follow the manual. What he does isn't the right way.
She bit her lower lip slightly and went out for sales rounds. A few days later, I was heading to Okuya Food Processing with a female salesperson from a trading company I do business with. Sorry, I've made you drive.
It's okay. I'm indebted to you, and I was just looking for a reason to visit them.
I'm glad to hear that. By the way, are you a little tired?
There was a bit of an argument in the office. Although the number of women in sales has increased recently, there are still more men in sales, right? Well, I'm glad that they're nice to us, but I think it's excessive.
Apparently, when she said she would take care of herself, they got into an argument.
To put it bluntly, she thought that imposing too much kindness would hinder her growth.
On the other hand, it seems that because the man had good intentions but was rejected, he got mad. It's a difficult problem. It took about 2 hours by car. We arrived at Okuya Food Processing.
The purchasing manager has urgent business today. We will be having a meeting with you.
I received their business cards. It was Botan Okiya and Aoya Yumigahama.
Thank you. Today I had a packaging machine manufacturer come with me.
Hello. Today, I would like to introduce a new shrink wrapping machine for food packaging. Of course, it would be a waste of time to just go out for this one company, so I parted ways with her and went to a nearby company too. My name is Miyosaki, whom I spoke to you on the phone. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, wait. Didn't your company come to us before? Huh? I'm sorry if that was the case. This is my first visit to you, though. A woman once came to us with an appointment. I said I'm busy, and she went away, and that was it. I thought she gave up too quickly. I'm back. I left home in the morning, visited 4 companies, and then went back. The round trip took a long time and was surprisingly tiring.
Hey, you're back! Welcome back! What are the souvenirs you brought for me? I want cash.
Is that a souvenir?
Go ahead. Take out your wallet, flip it upside down, and jump for me.
That's too cruel in many ways. I really want her to stop making strange little plays every time I come back to the office.
How can you guys have such silly exchanges every time?
The person who came while saying this was Kiwa Kasada.
So? How was it working in my area? Isn't it quite difficult?
Oh yeah, I was only able to receive one request for a quote from a factory that builds sets for movies.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I have to go report that to the manager. Kiwa Kasada had an indescribable look on her face as she watched me go to the manager's desk.
What? I visited that factory, and he received a request for quotation? Hey, Minoshima-san, if you don't mind, would you like to go out to dinner with me today? What? I'm not the type to do that with people who aren't my boyfriend. It's on me. What?
Let me tell you all, she's super easy to manipulate. Then, the two of them entered a family restaurant, but...
Well, feel free to talk to me about anything. Why is she suddenly acting like a big shot? There's something you want to talk about, right? Oh, can I order a steak? This expensive one. I suggest you look up the word humble in a dictionary.
Kiwa Kasada was starting to regret inviting her out to dinner.
So, it's about me. I've been trying hard all my life. I never played, I just studied. I'm proud of graduating from a national university. To be honest, I thought high school graduates like Mr. Miwasaki were below me. Are you just gonna brag or look down on others? Then I'd like to go home.
But, says Kasada-san,
I ended up overhearing the upper management say that I'm useless. Even with a high degree of education, I'm useless. That's what they said. On the other hand, Mr. Miwasaki received a request for quotation from the company that I had once visited. I thought I had been working diligently as I had been taught. So what was the difference? Ah! So that's what you're wondering.
Kuroe lets out a deep sigh. Then, she pointed her finger at Kasada-san and said a little angrily,
First of all, throw away your pride in your educational background, you idiot! Idiot! In the first place, you should have been asking him all this, not me, right? But your pride is in the way. That's not it! No. Maybe you're right. Alright. At least you're honest. You're asking for advice because you want to change yourself, right? That's also a good thing. So, do you want to be able to produce results even if you had to sacrifice your pride? Of course. It's more frustrating when others say I'm useless.
well then, I'll show you how to do it. Kuroe said so with a general expression. And the next day, she and I were standing next to each other with surprised faces. Huh? I will accompany Kasada-san?
I am going with Mr. Miwasaki? Yeah, sorry, but please take her with you. I talked to the manager and he said it's okay since you're both assigned to the same area. Hey, Kasada-san, remember the promise. Please take me with you and show me your sales method.
What's going on? That prideful Kiwa Kasada is bowing to me.
Oh, if possible, show her how to make an appointment too.
Okay. So please, raise your head. At this point, I took Kuroe and whispered to her. What is this?
So it seems she wants to change herself. Don't ask me the details, just go along with me.
What is it, Kasada-san? If it's about sales, I can teach you. I'm your mentor after all.
No thanks, I'm going with him.
She wants to change, huh? So, we started by making an appointment.
Why go through a trading company? The profit margin we can earn will decrease.
Immediately, a question arises from her. When you want to buy clothes and stuff, do you visit specialty stores individually, or go to a department store?
What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with...
I ignore her and draw a simple diagram on a piece of paper to explain. A department store has many shops in its building and sells many products. It's a trading company, so to speak. On the other hand, specialty stores carry specialized supplies only, same as us manufacturers. If you're going to buy the same thing, people tend to want to buy it all at once. Therefore, department stores have a wide range of customer base. Also, men have a strong psychological tendency to choose the same store over a new store. Her expression changes. It looks like she now knows what I'm talking about. We make good use of trading companies that have many customers. Also, you mentioned profit, but I think it's much better than zero transactions. Plus, if you get along well with people at a trading company, they may end up promoting our products without us even asking them to do so. Never underestimate how small the world is. Kasada-san listened to my explanation with her mouth hanging open. Besides that, I taught her various sales tricks, and then I accompanied her to visit our existing customers. What? Your grandchild was born? Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm finally a grandmother too. Time flies so fast.
Yeah, a year goes by so quickly.
Huh. Hey, are you kidding me?
When I finished talking with our customer and headed to the parking lot, she looked a little angry.
What we did was mostly chit-chat. Just a few words about work, and it was, how do you like the equipment we delivered last week? That's it. How is that sales?
That single phrase is sales work.
What?
There were no problems with the product. That alone will make this company a repeat customer. I said so with confidence. After that, I went to several other companies. After parting ways from me, Kiwa Kasada was worried.
What is that? It's completely different from what I was taught. But he's the one who's getting the results.
In sales, it's all about how to get to know the customer. We need to be flexible.
What should I do?
Hey, what are you doing without permission?
Huh?
It's about Kasada-san. Don't do anything unnecessary. What she saw was me being told that by another salesman. Unnecessary? I just told her how to do sales because she asked me to, you know? That's what I'm saying is unnecessary. I am her mentor. I've been taking care of her in a cool way. Isn't that the reason why Kasada-san has not been able to achieve results? I found out when I was with her today. She was only taught what's on the manual. All the trouble was handled by other guys, especially him, to help the ladies. After her training was over, she was left alone without gaining the flexibility she needs in the field. Plus, her own pride got in the way, and she stuck to the way she was taught without asking anyone else. Yes, the reason she wasn't able to get results was due to the surrounding environment, the people. That's fine. She didn't have to be successful. Then, she would consult me, her mentor, and I was supposed to deepen our relationship that way. Why is she consulting you? Don't get in my way. How selfish. I'm starting to get irritated.
I see. So that's how it was.
There she was, with a cold expression on her face.
I have often been told that I'm hard-headed. I didn't try to be creative like Mr. Miyazaki. This is my own fault. I should have gotten rid of my pride and consulted somebody sooner.
Right? It's not too late yet. Let's think about it together, okay?
No thanks. I have decided who I will be learning from, and you're disgusting.
Then, as I watched him leave in shock, Kasada-san bowed her head to me.
I fully understand my mistakes now. You were right. Vain pride, stubbornness, and arrogance. I was an idiot for valuing those things. I'm shameful, but I plead you. Please teach me how to do sales.
Since then, Kiwa Kasada has changed. At least, she was trying to change. She's great at memorizing, so she knows our products extremely well. However, she doesn't have the creativity to take advantage of that knowledge. Normally, hard-headed people like her aren't suited for sales. But she was changing little by little, and her performance improved. Did the manager put me in charge of her area because he gave up on her? Or was he expecting this to happen? The manager who recently retired only laughed and did not respond when I asked that question. In half a year, she clearly improved and called me and Kuroe to a pub.
It's all thanks to you two. Well, we were just giving advice, right?
That's right. It's you who got the results. I think it's okay to be proud.
Thank you. And that's not the only reason why I invited you two. If things go well, I want Mr. Minoshima to congratulate me as well, and I'll say it.
And she said the following words.
I, Kiwa Kasada, love Nachi Miwasaki-san, who has changed me. Please go out with me.
I could tell those were her true feelings, but... how should I put it? Sorry. Kuroe and I are actually already dating.
What? Didn't you notice? Sorry.
What should I do in this situation? I thought hard, but didn't know what to do. Well, here's the after story.
Congrats on your promotion!
I was promoted to supervisor because I continued to improve my performance. What the? Demotion? The guy who was in love with Kasada-san. When he was rejected, he became upset and his performance dropped, so he was demoted. He was to be transferred to a local dealership soon. Kiwa Kasada changed, and she'd started to consult with others about things she didn't understand.
I need something more to convince this company. What should I do?
In that case, use the higher-ups.
I see.
But people change, huh?
Well, ambitious people would naturally want to follow talented people. You changed after seeing his excellent work, right? Well, falling in love with him was unexpected, though. Oh, shut up! Don't you dare bring that up! Or rather, get married quickly and make me give up completely. Oh? You haven't given up, huh? Mr. Boyfriend, what will you do?
I just laughed it off. By the way, Kiwa Kasada is wanting to become best friends with Kuroe.
Then let me pray that you will find a good person soon. Namu Amida Butsu! Alright, give me a prayer fee. What a ripoff. And that was a prayer for dead people.
Kuroe teases Kiwa. I feel like us three are going to get along well. Later, after a long love affair, Kiwa would get married to someone, and Kuroe ends up giving a speech as her friend. But that's a story for another time. Hey Kimijima, why does it take so long just to enter cash entries? Sorry, it'll be done soon. My name is Masatada Kimijima, 26. I just changed my job from a startup to the accounting department of a company that runs a national supermarket chain, Lovekoi Super. Saying sorry isn't enough. As you can see, I spend my days struggling in an environment that is different from my previous workplace. I don't know how you did it at your previous company, but it doesn't work in a big company. The person whose temples are twitching with anger is Director Ugami. My father is the representative director of this company. If you displease me any further, I'll turn you into food for my pet snake. Please give me a break. He's violent, loves injustice, and treats his subordinates as objects. The existence of such a boss was the biggest source of trouble. Oh, huh? That's strange. Petty cash and book balance don't match. Whoops, I was careless. I didn't do it right. Director Ugami suddenly gave me a creepy smile and gently patted me on the shoulder. Kimijima, you can go home now. I'll take care of the rest. It must still be difficult for you. Okay. Director Ugami, has he messed with the company's money again? His father might be a president, but embezzlement is just a crime. I was visiting the Lovekoi Super near my home to buy some leftovers.
Hey, give me a break. I'm sorry.
Huh? A middle-aged woman who was paying at the cash register was shouting something to the clerk.
Why can't you make this half price? We do not offer such discounts. What's that attitude? Everyone is in trouble because of you, you know.
The woman shows her anger with gestures. That's unreasonable. It's like Director Ugami. When I thought about that, I felt a little angry. Calm down, please. It's because of you that there's a long wait.
Who are you? Ah!
As soon as she saw my face, she screamed.
You look scary. How much stress do you have to get those eyes full of despair? Anyway, I will complain about this to the head office.
She yelled something extremely rude and walked away. I mean, I'm from the head office.
Thank you. You saved me.
No, it's no big deal. Huh? As soon as I saw her face, I became speechless.
What happened?
Her tall nose, innocent smile, and wide eyes had me fixated on her. To be honest, it was love at first sight. From that day on, I started going to Love Koi Super just to see her. Hey, Kimijima, you forgot to account for inventory. That shouldn't be my responsibility. It is now. Or do you want to say it was a mistake on my part for not telling you? Even if I get scolded unreasonably at work, just seeing her smile soothed my heart.
Thank you for your hard work today.
I can even forget the face of my shitty boss.
I am always grateful for you coming. Oh, are your hands trapped?
This is because I don't have time to take care of them.
These are the hands of a hard worker. I think it's wonderful.
One day, on a day off, I bought a band-aid for my chapped fingers, but that lady wasn't there today. Oh, what's that? A fight?
Don't say anything bad about my mom!
Shut up, poor girl!
Ah!
Oh no! The boys who pushed the girl scattered away. Are you okay?
I'm being kidnapped by a stranger!
Huh? The girl scraped her knee. I washed her wound with an unopened bottle of water and put a band-aid on it. You should be fine now.
Thank you.
It's a pretty bad wound. Where's your mother? Is your house nearby?
If I tell you, you won't kidnap me anymore?
I never will, okay? She couldn't walk because of the injury, so I decided to take her home.
This is my home.
Ah, the same apartment as me? I was your neighbor, huh? When I pressed the intercom and explained the situation, her mother came out looking panicked.
Thank you for taking care of my daughter.
Oh, it's you? To my surprise, it was that supermarket lady.
Oh, thank you very, very much.
No, I didn't do much.
But we lived in the same apartment, huh?
I found out that her name is Kaori Saki. She's raising her daughter, Yukari, all by herself. I never thought she had a child. What an amazing person. Working part-time and raising her daughter on her own. Well then, I'll get going.
Well, I can never thank you enough, but would you like to have dinner with us? If you'd like.
Really? What an unexpected offer. But I feel bad.
Mom's cooking is really delicious, you know?
Oh man, never mind. I'll have it. So I ended up having dinner. Oh, it's delicious. I haven't had such delicious food for years.
See? I told you it was super delicious, right?
It really is, and nutritious too. I can feel the nutrients pervading my body.
You always buy frozen foods and side dishes, so I was kinda worried.
Since that day, I got more opportunities to occasionally have dinner at her house, because...
Take this! Insect attack!
Oh, I'm done. Her daughter Yukari has become very fond of me, and Kaori-san asked me to come visit her once in a while. You really like insects, huh?
Yeah, I love them!
Oh, I see. I don't like them much.
I also like seeing you being afraid of insects. You know.
Huh? She laughed happily as she saw me being scared of insect toys.
Oh, I wish the boys in my class were like you too.
Oh yeah, you were having a fight with them at the park. Why don't you try talking to them as cheerfully as you are now?
Is that all I need to do?
Of course, you should just be yourself. She had a serious look on her face and nodded. She must have gotten tired of playing. She fell asleep soundly.
I am always grateful for your help. Since you started coming, she has become much brighter.
Oh, that's too much compliment.
Actually, until recently, she was quite hateful of men.
Huh? She was?
So, it's thanks to you. I'm really grateful, you know. It's probably my ex-husband that made her afraid of men.
May I ask what kind of person he was?
My father runs a food factory, and my ex was the son of the president of the parent company. Around that time, my father's company was in financial trouble due to a minor scandal. And my ex-husband said he wants an arranged marriage with me, saying if we got married, his father's company would help my father.
Arranged marriage? That's super outdated.
We got married for such a reason, so it fell apart quickly. When I divorced, the support was cut off. My father also cut off ties with me.
That's terrible. So you're now living on part-time money and child support?
My ex has never paid child support.
According to what I hear, it is said that only about 20% of fathers pay the full amount of child support after divorce.
That's why I have to work all day to earn a living. I made Yukari feel lonely because of that.
She said so sadly and strokes Yukari's hair.
If you are okay with it, please continue playing with Yukari.
When I saw her weak smile, I thought somewhere in my heart that I wanted to protect her. Yes, of course I will. Since I started going to the Sasaki's, there has been a big change in my work. Kimijima-kun, your calculations here are wrong. What? This is the place where you said you would take care of. Huh? Are you trying to tell me I'm at fault? I should just think of him as a kid, like Yukari-chan. Just like that, I was able to respond to his unreasonable scolding with ease. What is wrong with your attitude these days? I started acting more dignified than usual. On the contrary, Director Ugami was more hesitant. You keep treating me lightly, and I'll feed you to a snake, or even a spiny iguana. What the heck is a spiny iguana? By the time a week had passed, you seem to have guts, don't you? I'll take you out for drinks. Of course, my treat. He has completely changed from before, and now treats me better. Whoa, what a stylish bar. Right? It's my favorite place. I recognize your ability, so I brought you here. Drink as much as you want. As we got more alcohol, his conversation about his pet reptiles became more and more heated. Reptiles love insects, you know, but there are some that only eat cockroaches. I'm tired of his reptile talk, but this means he likes me now, right? He's not a good person by any means, but maybe it's a good thing I came with him. It wasn't long before I realized that I was misguided. Oh yeah, did I tell you that I'm divorced? No, you had a wife, huh? Manager Ugami smiles crookedly. My wife was the daughter of a factory manager. You see, our supermarket has its own factory, right? It's hilarious. Even though it's a food factory, it was discovered that there were cockroaches and it was about to go under. When I approached him about an arranged marriage on the condition of financial support, he immediately offered his daughter to me. Isn't that funny? It was a story I heard somewhere. Why did you go to such lengths to marry her? That's because she was young and beautiful. But she started aging, so I divorced her. What in the world? As if reading my movements as I angrily try to stand up, He put his arm around my shoulders.
Oh yeah, that woman's name is Kaori Sasaki.
Ugh, I knew it. His ex-wife was Kaori-san.
I happened to see it the other day. Kimijima-kun, you were walking happily with my ex.
You called me to this bar to talk about this, didn't you? I slapped away his hand and shouted at him.
Don't get so angry, Kimijima-kun. As an ex-husband, I'm just thanking you for being such good friends with her, okay?
Thank you, my ass.
By the way, Kimijima-kun, did you know? Love Koi Super is currently aiming to rebrand itself.
What are you trying to say?
This is a time when food factories with even the slightest problem can have their contracts terminated. And I found a wonderful factory that will give me a kickback in my pocket. Which factory do you think I should prioritize?
So, he's trying to terminate the contract with Kaori's father's factory. In exchange, he seems to be looking to get a new contract with another factory that is willing to bribe him. Could you at least pay her child support? At this rate.
Huh? Why do I have to be told that by a rank-and-file employee? And he grabbed my hair and yelled in my ear. If you have any complaints about the way I do things, why don't I ask my father to fire you, huh?
It's so pathetic that I couldn't say anything back. I was a new employee with no connections, and Manager Ugami, the president's son, I felt a stark difference between us.
Thanks for reusing my old women.
He left the store, holding a blank receipt in his hand. Customer, are you okay? Why was I glad I came with him even for a split second? Accepting his selfishness means that I'm getting his selfishness forced upon me. That pretty much means I'm gonna give up on what he's done to Kaori-san, Yukari-chan, and the company. After that, I don't really remember how I got home.
Huh? Kimijima-san? Are you okay?
Kaori-san? When I woke up, I was on the bed at Kaori-san's place, covered with a blanket. Huh? Maybe I got drunk?
The intercom rang and I found you lying in front of our entrance. Ugh, jeez. Don't drink too much, okay?
Kaori-san said that jokingly. Sorry, Kaori-san. I
heard the story. Your boss was my ex-husband, right?
Apparently, while I was drunk, many things slipped out of my mouth. Really sorry. I'm the worst. Despite what he's done, I couldn't do anything to him.
No way, you shouldn't be.
Kaori-san grabbed my arm tightly and said that.
You have no idea how much you're helping us just by coming here. Kimijima-san, you really don't know, do you?
What? I've only done a bit.
See? Kimijima-san, you always say that!
Kaori-san grabbed my arm even tighter. It hurts.
It is important to accumulate those bits. I'll say it clearly. I love you, Kimijima-san.
Huh? Since when?
When we first met. From the moment you saved me from that complainer. Unlike me, you do and say what you need to. And you help Yukari and me. I will always love you for being that way.
I was the one who was helped by you, because just seeing your smile made me work hard, and just playing with Yukari-chan wiped away the fatigue of the day. And now, just because you told me that you loved me, my depressed feelings cleared up completely.
Your usual expression has finally returned, huh?
She said that, smiling with her usual soothing smile. 1 month later, insect contamination was discovered at Sasaki's father's food factory again. In line with this, our company has signed a contract with a food factory recommended by Ugami. I stood in front of the manager's desk and made up my mind to say this. Mr. Ugami, please stop messing with Mr. Sasaki's factory. Otherwise, I will expose your wrongdoings.
Messing? Wrongdoings? I have no idea what you're saying. Even if I had my hands on the company's money, do you think I would leave a trace so obvious that even you could discover?
Can you say the same thing after seeing this?
What is this?
This is a security video footage from Mr. Saki's factory. Swoosh. The blood drains from his face. This is a video taken on the day the insect incident was discovered.
What about it?
Also, this is a footage taken on the day that you went on a tour to his factory. It seems you were the one who discovered the cockroach, huh?
Ugh.
You said before that some reptiles only eat cockroaches, right? In other words, you, whose hobby is breeding reptiles, could easily obtain them anytime. The reason why Yukari-chan is so used to insects is probably because she lived in such an environment.
It's all guesswork. Bullshit.
The manager slams the desk and screams, and I say this with a sigh. Everything is recorded on this tape. I saw you mixing dead insects into food.
You checked that much?
Well, sure. People don't usually go to the trouble of checking security cameras for insects. Since it was okay last time, you thought it would be okay this time too, right? But I got it right away, thanks to your persistent talk about reptiles.
Damn it! Why do you have something like this in the first place?
I convinced Kaori-san's father directly. When I mentioned her name, he showed it to me right away.
No way! I thought they don't get along!
I feel sorry that I put her through such a terrible experience because of me. He felt guilty after all. He cried and apologized to Kaori-san at the end.
Shit! That useless old fart!
Panicked, he scratched his hair and screamed without fear of being seen by everyone. He was panicked for a while, but he cleared his throat and shouted,
Well, if you wanna sue me, just do it.
My career will be hurt.
But as long as I have my papa, I can do anything. But that's not the case with that factory, right? If the factory that depends on us sues us and we go bankrupt, that's the end for all of us.
At that time, a man gently tapped him on the shoulder.
Stop already.
Papa?
He is Director Ugami's father, the CEO of Lovekoi Holdings.
Why are you in a place like this?
Kimishima-kun has been consulting me about you. I never thought you'd go this far though.
The president glanced at the footage and shook his head as if he couldn't believe it.
No more mercy.
No more mercy? Papa, what are you gonna do with me?
Haven't you become like a kid since the president came?
Your misdeeds have already been discovered.
What are you saying? What did I do?
Excessive use of expenses, embezzlement of sales proceeds, forgery of a document by writing the receipt yourself.
Ugh.
There's more. You want me to say it?
There's no way he would leave any traces I can discover. Director Ugami certainly said that. That means that if you have a certain level of authority, you can reveal his misdeeds easily. That's why I contacted the president at an early stage and asked him to investigate.
In the end, you weren't meant to be a key figure in the company. You are fired.
Fired? That's too cruel, Papa.
I'm actually being too lenient. And the reptiles you are so proud of were bought with company money, right? I'm confiscating them.
Confiscate? What are you gonna do with my dearly lovely caiman lizards?
I found a zoo that would accept reptile donations. They'll raise them much more carefully than you, I'm sure.
I guess he realized that there was no point in saying anything. Ugami put his hands on his knees and muttered to himself.
Oh, no way. Without Cayman Lizard-chan, what should I hope for in my life from now on?
So what the heck is a caiman lizard anyway?
Kimijima-kun, I'm so sorry you had to bear with him for so long.
After losing his job, he was hired by a startup that was looking for an accounting manager to expand its business. It's the company where he used to work that he's been looking down on. Damn it! Damn it! I used to work for a big company!
Even though he's from a big company, he can't do shit, can he?
According to my acquaintance, he's looked down upon by both executives and subordinates, and seems to spend his days soaking his pillow with tears. On the other hand, Yukari-chan. She seems to have followed my advice to be the way she is, and has been able to fit in with the boys in her class.
Heh, if you say bad things about my mom, next time you'll be punished with spider showers. Okay?
Please show us mercy! According to what I've heard, she's feared by some boys who hate insects. As for me and Kaori-san,
Wow! I came to the zoo for the first time! She's so excited.
apparently, this zoo has a rare lizard called the Cayman lizard. Let's all go see it together.
Yeah! Let's go, Dad!
Kaori and I are happily married. Mr. Ugami, who was ruined by his own misdeeds, and Kaori, who continued to cherish bits of happiness despite adversity. That's what made their difference.
What happened, Dad?
Oh, I was just thinking how happy I am.
I'm happy to be with you too.
I wanna follow Kaori's example and accumulate happiness little by little.